Oh.
You're still awake. The world went quiet, but your mind didn't. You're not alone. This is a podcast about life, music, and survival, with members from the hungry and dangerous. This is the Insomniac Pod, with your hosts, Barfi and Aiden.
Clock strikes 12 and the curtain is raised. Another 7 hours of demons in the skies. Yeah, that's life for me. Hey, 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 hey.
What is going on, everyone? What is going on? Barfi here from the Hungry and Dangerous. Start trying out the new Insomniac Pod. Here we have our co-host, Aiden.
What's going on, Insomniacs?
So the irony is that why is the oldest member in the band and the youngest member in the band doing this together? I don't know. We're going to find out. But who I have with us, because since it is the Hungry and Dangerous Insomniac Pod, we have Mr. Jordan Taylor Mode, a.k.a. JT3, a.k.a. Jordan Princess Mode, a.k.a. I don't know how many other names we have. And then also our drummer, the backbone, the butt of all jokes, Matt the Machine Lewis.
The hell of an entrance, man.
You know. So Insomniac Pod's a little bit of everything. So we are music based, we are life based. We are going to go through a little bit of everything. So first important question that we are going to do is most important topic that we have here is our Insomniac thought, and the topic is what keeps you up at night. What's the thought going through your mind?
Oof.
And Jordan
I should share all of that, but
Aiden, you will start with that.
All right. So the thought that keeps me up at night is: do people change, or do they just get better at hiding it?
That's good.
That is pretty good.
I don't think so. I don't think people change. I mean, some people change. I mean, if you're drunk or something like that, but once a whore, always a whore kind of thing. Just because you're not sleeping around anymore, something different. But I digress. Jordan, what's keeping you up at night right now?
The thing that keeps me up at night, the fact that we don't have all the JFK files still.
Okay,
that's serious.
Yeah. I mean, because you would think it's been. I mean, we know who did it. We're not going to say it, but we know who caused it.
I mean, we could, but is anyone coming after us?
Nope.
Thank God that point.
For black SUVs now.
Yeah, great. We're not in Lakewood, all right? Relax. Matt, I'm even afraid to ask you, Matt, what keeps you up at night? What are your Insomniac thoughts?
well, to be light to start it off, dude, I've been trying to read the Epstein files for like 2 months, and I sit down on the toilet like a classy guy like the rest of us, and the first 50 pages are completely redacted. And can we just see the names at this point? I just want to see everything. Like, get the truth out. Everyone knows that people were guilty. Like, other countries get to read it. Why don't we?
So, baby, I guess that answers that question. What about the redacted files for a certain island?
And why Joe's going to eventually buy that island.
No, I wasn't there. I was there for the snorkeling, just to clarify.
I was there for the snorkeling. Spearfishing.
Spearfishing, yeah.
Largemouth bass season.
Going for guppies.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
So, my Insomniac thought is if you were 69 with a midget, would they just lick your belly button?
Are they on top or on the bottom?
Yeah, that's a big question.
Would it really matter at this point? If you're 69, I mean, they're up here, their heads, they're just going to clean the lint out of your belly button.
Depends how much strain you have to put on their neck, I guess. I don't know.
At that point, it's like 4.5. You know, it just.
What, like, do you do it like you're giving a swirly? Like you start, you know, you're doing this back.
Is it clockwise or counterclockwise?
Not even. I wanted to get caught.
I mean, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Chicks with dicks, just guys with tits.
We gotta destroy this.
It's a Ted reference. Come on.
I know it's Ted.
5 minutes in, we're already canceled. How about that?
We're already canceled.
Actually, 2 minutes in because that was my fault. But hi.
So Jordan, and we'll start with you, Jordan. Jordan, what brings you here tonight? Besides the fact that this was your dumbass idea, what brought you here tonight? Like, why are you here? Tell me, why are you here?
Honestly, I really wanted to see how you two were going to pull this off, and so far it has been amazing. I'll be honest. Yeah, we decided we wanted to do this kind of podcasting, especially, you know, I think a lot of our social media showcases a lot of the serious side of things, even though we try to be funny on there, and a lot of the jokes go over people's heads like, you know, like anything, but you know, it's another way to showcase just how fun we are, you know? I don't know. Is that what you're looking for there?
Yeah. So let's start with what is some news that we can share with the people?
News?
What is
well, I mean, let's see. What do we want to say? I mean, you guys are in the band too. I mean, what do we want to say?
Ooh, okay.
So I would say that there's a certain song coming out in a few days.
Yeah. The Rockefeller Bop out this Friday. It's gonna be super, super sick.
Podcast Bros. What a baby fat rat. Baby fat. You got either you're a child or you're someone my age. If you're like baby fat, because that hasn't been a thing since 1997.
I was.
I don't know what podcast. I don't know what podcast bros means. We're trying to. So when you're in a band, you have to do social media. You become a content creator. You're a producer, a musician, a sound engineer, a videographer, a photographer. You're just a monkey.
For literally everything except, and you do everything except play the damn song.
Right.
Yeah.
At that point, you know, job of a musician is it's too many things. It's too many hats, and all that shit. But yeah, so Rockefeller Bop coming out
this Friday.
This Friday, we shot this video in Hotlanta. This was baby boy Aiden's first little go around with the band, first real interaction with the band in person, hanging out.
Aiden, what'd you think? What did you think of your first experience?
Oh, it was awesome. I got to listen to 311 Day, so like that's the best part.
And we got Buc-ee's too. That was the best part too.
We did get Buc-ee's, and you got to pay homage to the Beaver.
Yes, I did.
We always pay homage to the Beaver.
Brisket on the board.
Brisket on the board. Riders on the storm, but it's brisket on the board.
So Matt, what is your take on this new song coming out? How do you feel about the drumming? How do you feel about the percussiveness? What are some of the things? What is it about this song that you enjoy?
So what I liked about this song, it was a little different from other things we did. I got to use a lot more tom work. I got to be more involved with my hands around the kit and really doing that versus being anchored. It gave me a sense of freedom. I was able to try some new kind of fills out along with some fast moving parts in the verse. I mean, the transition times are really quick, but I really enjoyed being creative with my fills on this one, especially. It's a fun, energetic song to play, and I had a lot of fun making the music video too.
All right. And Jordan, what is this song about?
Yeah, so Rockefeller Bop came from an idea that I had while I was, once again, the nut job that I am, was reading through the RFK files And basically, I dove down a rabbit hole through MK Ultra and all these other things. And basically, I was like, there's something there. There's got to be something there that we can put together. But funny enough, this was during the time when we were still putting the record together. And I remember Joe had mentioned there was a part of another song that he was like, this could be, I guess I could just say it. We had this song called Hopeless Romantic that may or may not be coming out sooner rather than later. That had this one really cool little intersection. And Joe's like, that shouldn't be in the song. That should be its own thing. So out of spite of that whole thing, I was like, okay, I'm going to write this really happy-go-lucky song. But then it just turned into this chaotic mess of wonders that honestly I didn't even think was going to make the record until we heard the final go of it. And the song is like a musical interpretation of like brainwashing, while the lyrics are heavily coded through MK Ultra and the Rockefeller Commission and things like that. So it's a really cool play on all of it.
Okay, that's all right. I mean, so my little take on it. One, I just want to make fun of you because when you're saying, I just hear, fuck, what's that? Something of imaginary friends. What's that cartoon?
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh,
Robble.
You're like 20 years past that.
I know. Well, I am a parent. Hey, pipe down over there.
Chowder?
Oh yeah, Chowder. That's it.
Chowder.
The dude goes wobble. You're doing the lies and slander, feed the propaganda, whatever. All I hear is
Well, then that means I did my job right then. Yeah.
And then when you say feed the mantra, and I'm saying so people can understand when you hear this part and you're wondering what he's saying, lies and slander, feed the propaganda,
break the handler, obey the standard. Lies and slander, feed the propaganda, sleepwalk to the mantra.
that's what you say.
Yeah.
I really wish we just we bit off that rapper and you just went monster.
Well, ideally, the original idea was to have a dance to it, and the dance was going to be called the mantra, and that was going to be the whole fucking video. But things changed.
The mantra mash.
There's a song called the Monster Mash. That's actually about the song, the Monster Mash. Sorry, I've been into TED recently. Monster Mash.
It's the mantra mash. But every time I hear you do that, I just want to I wish I had a sampling device so I could just sit there and hit mustard and mustard.
Well, I know, Joe, this was your all-time favorite one to record too.
I just want one song with you I want you to write one song where I don't have to shake and scream. I found a video from when we were recording this last summer, and it's it's a minute and 45 minutes of me just screaming at Jordan, and I cut it up too to get rid of the dead spaces, and it's just me going, "Oh, what a shock! There's Jordan adding an extra beat for no fucking reason."
Wait, so why haven't you sent this yet? I need to see this.
I have sent it. I'll find it again.
You'll get the full Epstein files.
Yeah. When the remaining 16 terabits of the Epstein files come out, because they only released 3 terabytes worth of information on the Epstein files.
I want to point something out too, just for the people listening. When we did Must Be Santa and Joe put the release the Epstein files line in, that was announced that it was coming out like 3 days before that song was released, and we were honestly worried that it was going to come out before the song.
We were. Matt, do you remember Joe? Joe literally texted us. Remember, he texted us up and he goes, "I swear on all things holy, if the Epstein files drop before this song comes out,
I'll quit. Fuck it, I'm done. Yeah. I quit. Fuck this. I'm out." that literally, I wanted to become a Betty White meme. If you don't get that, I'll teach you later, kids.
Okay,
Well, no, okay, but no, like there's a meme out there. It says when there's a mass shooting, and all it says is Betty White.
Oh,
There you go, Matt. There you go, Aiden.
oh.
Jordan's not getting it yet.
He's gonna Google that after this.
Bet he white. Betty White. Bet he white. That's what white people think.
Oh my god!
No, Jordan's not. Either Jordan can't hear me, or
You're getting the look of disappointment, which means you have to step it up even more.
well, that's true. Fine. Jordan, can you hear me? Aiden, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Chat, can you hear me? Baby fat rat, you can hear me, right?
Yes.
We'll see. If you're listening, make sure.
Did that,
Right there.
Jordan, is it just Joe that's audio's dead?
No, it's his headphones.
There we go.
Are you there?
Yeah, I hear you now. Hold on one second.
There we go. We're back. Hi, welcome back. Hi, welcome back to Insomniac Pod. Where you at, Jordan Mode? There. Jordan Mode. Hello?
There you are. Sorry about that. I guess my headbuds died. Earbuds died.
That happens. Hey, so I got a big robot penis right here.
Big old robot penis.
Big old robot penis.
One hell of a model American.
Dude, when I was in Florida a couple weeks ago, dude, I seriously thought like literally the roads, everything. This is one weird rural part of Florida. I was talking to you, Matt, when this was going on. Matt literally called me, and he's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like driving through this dark, not even dark, it was daytime, but like all the trees were overcrowded, the weird mossy limbs were hanging down, and like I'm driving, it's a dirt road, but it's highway whatever, and I'm like, I'm in Psychoville, and Finkel's the mayor.
But
You were bugging out.
So let's see here. So we would have a section here called "What the hell is this?" But I forgot to upload the clip for "What the hell was this?" It was actually so. Did you see this broad that's on the Instagrams? Who actually has? She shoves things up her ass, and this last one she did was a JBL portable speaker shoved up her ass. First off, the science is out that apparently the human anus can stretch 8 inches, so a raccoon can fit up there. Apparently, I don't. This is
An extra bottom end. Jesus.
It's like
Yeah,
going
I
to
know.
an aquarium with the octopus that can fit through like a hole this big.
Yep. But so she played. So not only did she say, "Hey, I have a JBL speaker shoved up my ass," she started playing the intro to fucking Star Wars. So all you're hearing is. I mean, how did you not instantly just shit yourself? Because that's just shaking up everything in there. I can't even like have a glass of milk before I'm running to the goddamn bathroom. And this ball just sit there. Go ahead.
Clearly, she used the force, man. You're doing it wrong. Clearly.
The force. I mean, do you know? Do you know how to use the? Are you using the force, Matt? Can you shove a JBL speaker up your?
I am not insertive. I am assertive. Thank you very much.
Joe,
You're
Joe, I gotta laugh because why do you think Matt or myself would have seen this video, knowing damn well both of our wives are in the room?
For real.
So, I mean, this is why you can't leak the group chat.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I send Matt out of the three of y'all, I send the most. Matt's a goal. Matt is a goal, and this is going to go into our next segment, which we'll do bad advice Barfy after this. But so, some of these like best moments, worst moments on the road type of thing. So this is where this is heading into, because I send Matt the worst vile fucking shit I can find. Why? Matt, why would I? What am I trying to get you to say when I send you shit?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, first time we went on, I don't think it was the tour. I think it was when we drove down to Nashville for the Young at Heart video, and it was the first time that I had a big road trip with Joe, and it was 13 hours of uninterrupted Joe Barf, which is an experience that everybody should at least vision once. And
Smile.
the amount of things I heard and saw, he made a count for every time I said Jesus Christ, and I think your high score is 8 right now. 8. And I'm like desensitized to you now, and I send you just as vile stuff as you send me. So
I know. I'm really glad that it's starting to rub off. I'm really proud of you.
I think the best, I still think my favorite one, I went to Barnes and Noble with my wife, and we get out of the car, we go into the store, and the first reel you send me is somebody got banned from Barnes and Nobles because they took all the signed by author stickers and put it in the diary of Anne Frank.
Oh, that's so bad.
Oh,
And that was like the second book I saw when we came in, and I'm like, oh Jesus.
So you do
Wow.
realize, like you want to talk about record companies and like taking your music. How do you think that broad felt? I mean, one of my favorite memes ever. It's just a fake tweet of Anne Frank, and it says, "Who the fuck read my diary?" You know, and I just cackle every time I see it when it pops up on my memories. It's just, "Who the fuck read my diary?" Now, for those who don't know,
Sales are clearly burning up right now, so
Jesus Christ. Terrible.
would you like to say hi? My wife's next to me, and she just hit me. So
That was so bad.
That's a win. That's a win right there.
in the
Now-
word of Jordan, there it is.
So for those who don't know, you can Google this. The Diary of Anne Frank was completed in 1952. Anne Frank died in 1942,
44.
I believe.
No,
44
45. She died 2 weeks before liberation.
of
They reported
typhoid.
that in middle school. Yep.
Of typhoid, and her father finished the diary, which scientists have proved this, that because the half it was written in quill, the other half was written in ballpoint pen, and the ballpoint pen wasn't invented until 1952.
Oh.
So there's that. So you want to talk about someone taking credit? There it is. But
Mic
anywho,
drop.
moving into what I was going into what I was originally talking about, it's band stories. So for like band stories, what is your most memorable moment? Doesn't have to be with us, but we'll start with Aiden. Aiden's the new guy, so I want to hear his most memorable moment. What was your most memorable moment so far in your music career?
Oh man, probably say landing a pee trick shot into a dumpster.
Huh?
So I'll explain. It's okay, Jordan. So I was playing a show in at Dingbats, one of my favorite venues, and I went in the back to warm up. Now, because it was wintertime, they had locked the door into the, I guess, like backstage load-in area. So I wasn't able to get out, and a band had just started their set. So I'm back there and I'm warming up, and I realize I have to piss like a racehorse. So there was only one possible solution, which was there's a dumpster. Now, confronted with this, I realized, I better make it count. So I start peeing up into this dumpster, and I'm having fun with it. Like I'm doing the jumps, little, up and over, and just having fun with it. And then I finish up, and I am about to zip up everything, and one of the members of the band that was on stage ran backstage to go grab a guitar, and I had to ballerina pirouette to avoid being compared to the Central Park Flasher.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Matt, I got questions on this one. Like, were you aiming into the dumpster? So my question is like, are you going from like, are you arcing it? Like,
Oh, I'm arcing it like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, like sky hooking it into the dumpster.
I'm impressed.
And
Oh
then,
my
if anybody was curious, the pirouette that I did to avoid exposing myself, I like Simone Biles, I fucking stuck the landing.
And did you get any
Good
shrapnel?
on you.
That's the most important part. Did you get any shrapnel on you as you were doing it? Like, did you get it on you at all, or was this pure?
No.
Okay,
Like a ninja, I dodged it.
there you go. I'm proud of you,
Thanks, Papa Barf. Appreciate it.
Matt. How about you, buddy?
Would you like one in general or with this band only?
Yeah,
or
what was
both?
this question? I'm confused too.
Most memorable moment playing music does not have to be with this band.
Can I give one for this band and in general, or?
Yeah.
Make it snappy.
All right, in general, my old band Second Sin. This was 2018, I think. We got put on a weekender run, and I didn't eat anything for the second date. And they gave us Everclear shots like 2 hours before we go on. And me being an idiot, never having Everclear before, I had about 4 shots on an empty stomach. So I'm sitting there on the drum riser. And we're set starts. We have a little 6-song set. We're the first band on the fucking bill, and I'm like going like this. I'm like twirling. My stomach's like turning, and on the side of the stage at this little place in Atlantic City, there was this girl talking about, she's like, oh, I got this new sweater, I got these new shoes on a good deal. My stomach is churning, and I wait for like a 20-second pause in this fucking song, and I just turn and threw up like projectile vomit. And this girl could not have had a bullseye on her in any way. I threw right up on her, and she fucking screamed. I had a can thrown at me, which I deserved. Yeah, that was not a fun conversation. But yeah, no, I projectile vomited onto somebody off stage, so there's that. Probably with this band has to be for when we were going to Cincinnati to Asheville, and I fell asleep on the cooler in the back of the van, and I very, very confused wake up, and I look out the windshield. It's like 4:15 in the morning, and you two are just doing jumping jacks on the side of the road, man. Like
While practicing our
like,
David Lee Roth, by the way.
Yes, and we killed it, Joe.
I'm just pointing out, if you need to, for cracking your back, sleeping on a drink cooler is not that bad. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, Jordan.
I
about
think my
you?
favorite one to this day, still from the Hungry and Dangerous, is when we were on the Insomniacs run. We just spent the whole day, well, majority of the day, at what was that place called again? Oh my gosh, the distillery. We were heading towards Louisville.
Louisville.
What was the place called again? Help me again. Buffalo Trace. So my favorite thing of all time is I'm thinking we spent all day there. It's great. We're getting ready to go to the show, whatever. And I'm just doing all the social media stuff online and this and that. And all of a sudden I pick my head up and we happen to just be right across the street from a KFC. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're hungry, whatever. Not putting 2 and 2 together. And I'm just like, okay, maybe they're just hungry. So I'm just doing my thing. All of a sudden Joe gets in line and I'm like, wait a minute. We didn't eat that long ago. And I was like, Joe, are you hungry? And he goes, no, but get your phone out. And I'm like, why? He goes, just get your phone out. And Matt's just giggling in the front. He's just giggling. And I'm like,
when the light bulb went off in your head, you're like, what are you? Oh my God.
So I pull the phone out and Joe goes up right to the freaking drive-thru. And they're like, hi, thanks for coming to KFC. What can we get started for you? Joe, without even a hesitation of a second, just goes, hi, is the Colonel in? And literally goes, the lady goes, I'm sorry, what? He goes, the Colonel. Is the Colonel in? And she goes, no, the Colonel is not in. And he goes, oh. And it just drives off.
Oh.
Oh, man, it was so funny.
So for my best moment, my favorite, I'm going to go with my best band memory. This was my first show ever. So I was 15. It was a VFW show, and it was the first time Well, not the first time. It was the first time I ever got flashed while playing drums.
Was it a flash you wanted or no?
Yes. I mean, very attractive. I had a mild schoolgirl crush on this broad, and literally, I forget. I mean, this was back when Travis Barker was relevant, and I had the Kevlar snare cranked. I'm fucking beating this thing like it burnt my dinner, and and I mean, I'm beating it. Yeah, like I said, I'm beating this thing like it burnt my dinner, and all I hear is, "Hey Joe," and bam, titties in my face, and I was like,
LOL boobies.
"Oh, the boobies."
What do you see here? 2 D's and an F.
Chris, what do you see on this paper? 2 D's and an F.
Hi,
So yes, I got to. So that was my first on stage flashing. So that was very memorable on that one. So probably that was one of my best moments, and also when I almost killed a man because of you, Jordan. But we could talk about that another day.
Oh,
That was probably.
We'll say that one. We gotta
I
say that
still
one.
respect you for that one, but that one's gonna need some time to explain.
Hey,
Yeah.
where's Joe? No.
Well, needless to say, from the kids' perspectives, what Jordan and them didn't know, well, all they heard was they came down the steps and went, "Hey Joe, this happened," and I went up the steps and they tried to follow me. I'm like, "Stay!" And that's all they heard. So, anywho, that's always saved for another day. But Aiden, I believe it's time. Do you think it's time?
I think it's time. We've got a couple locked in the chamber.
All right, here we go. It is time for.
And now it's time for Bad Advice with Barfi, the segment where you give us your problems and our very own Barfi will give you the solution.
Hi there, I'm Barfi.
I love that.
If you have-
That's so good.
If you would like advice from me, just because I seem like a jackass, I am filled with some worthless knowledge and solid advice, as these three idiots will attest to. But so if you have any questions, feel free. We will add a Google link in one of the descriptions, and you will have the chance. It's anonymous, so you don't have to put your name down or anything like that. But if you have a question, I will gladly answer it live on the air. And yes, this is live.
All right, Joe, do you want a softball to kind of warm yourself up?
Yeah, let's. I haven't given advice in a while.
All right. So this submission of all the submissions, I felt like we had to include, because I know I have my opinions, but I'm curious. How come Jerry Only is the only good singer the Misfits ever had?
Damn, Aiden.
I didn't write this.
Damn. That's a softball, though?
That's a softball.
That's the softball.
How is Jerry Only the best singer ever out of the Misfits?
Michael Graves? Like really?
So this is in the key of things of best to worst. So vocalistically, we're not talking songwriting. We are talking vocalistically in talent alone. Michael Graves, then Danzig, then the backup singer Robo. Jerry Only. No,
That one hurt me like a lot.
Yeah, that just hurt my live, laugh, love tattoo.
I mean, whoever wrote this had a.
They wanted to piss me off. That was
Yeah,
great.
they're doing it just to tick you off.
That was
That
racist.
was straight for the jugular, dude. Like that was pretty brutal.
So, but to give them this ideal, Glenn Danzig, great songwriter. That was the heart and soul of the Misfits. Michael Graves was the commercialism when Roadrunner Records bought the Misfits, and they tried to be commercial punk, which I will say, audibly and stylistically, I'm more attracted to that. And Doyle's guitar tone, Jerry Only's bass didn't sound like fucking wet fart through a paper bag, and I love the Misfits. Let's be real here. Hello.
I'm not gonna lie. That American Psycho vinyl came with a pretty sick poster too.
It came with
actually
CD,
Like that was probably one of
CD.
my favorites.
and it glows in the dark, by the way.
Yes, it does.
If you did not know that. So yeah, that answers that one. And whoever did that, thanks for rage baiting me, you motherfucker.
For this second one, Joe, heads or tails?
Oh man.
Tails always.
Tails
You're an ass
always.
guy, you gotta go with tails.
No, wait. There's more to this, isn't there? There's more to this, isn't there?
Oh,
The way you just said that, there's more to this sentence.
riddle me this, Batman. Heads or tails?
Oh God! Either way, I don't win on this one. I mean, you have a 50-50%. You have actually a 51-49% chance when you do heads or tails, depending on how you flip it, is the winner. So I will say heads in this situation.
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right. What are the ultimate red flags when looking to pick up women, and what are the ultimate green flags?
Oh,
Wow,
my
man,
God.
they're really
What a great
swinging
question.
for the fences.
There were
What a
4.
great question for Barfy. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So red flags for women. Well, now, actually, this is an important question. Are you just trying to stick your dick in them, or are you trying to make a wife out of them?
Does not
This
specify,
was
so
not
here's-
specified in the submission.
Okay, so we're gonna go with you want to stick your dick in them, but you potentially want to introduce them to your mother. One red flag is if every relationship they were in, the boyfriend was the problem. That's red flag number one. If they are a therapist, a doctor. No. Sorry, not a doctor. If they're a therapist, if they are a lawyer, if they are, and I'm talking like litigation, like one of those high-powered attorneys, not like your a state attorney. I'm talking, one of those type of people. Nurses are 50-50. It depends on what type of nurse they are. ER nurse, red flag. No offense, I respect you. You guys have helped me out when I've had my heart attack. But still, red flag. That's why most of those type of nurses hate because they're so fucking crazy. So those are red flags. They feel drinking is a necessity to enjoy themselves, or that they have to get drunk constantly. Like if you go out and you're with, and like your job, you're like the designated drunk, the big red flag. Green flags, you know what? I don't even know anymore. I'll be honest with you, I don't even fucking know. Every broad I met, pretty much, you need to take 2 pills a day, one to keep away the baby, one to keep away the crazy. Some of you should double up on the crazy. But aside from that, and I don't care, come at me. I will gladly square up with any of you broads with this one. But
Funny enough, Joe, I've lived on that life advice since I was like 17, and it's accurate.
you're welcome. But green flags is obviously those who have self-control. Self-control is a big green flag. If they're actually caring. Now, there's people who pretend to care, and there's people who actually care. So if you're meeting abroad, and you might take her home that night, give her the old gobble, you have a good time. But then, like, you say, hey, my dog died. There's the, oh, I'm sorry, or there's the, hey, what do you need? Do you, are you alone? Do you want company? If they're genuinely being a good human being, green flags. And if they're good with animals, having an animal and being good to an animal are 2 different things. I've dated women where they had a pet and they treat it like shit. So, and that's not directed towards anybody in general. I'm just saying. But yeah, pretty much if you're genuinely a caring person and you take care of animals, green flag, green fucking flag, all day long.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Good.
I would slow clap if it wouldn't crash the podcast.
Yeah. Don't worry. There's only 5 people watching. Hey, if you're watching, by the way, you can always comment and ask questions as we're talking bullshitting, and I'll get to you. We'll get to you as fast as we can. Thanks for watching. All right, let's go. One more.
One more. Oh boy.
Oh, I thought you had 3. You said
4.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We're cutting close.
How can I win arguments in real life as effectively as I do in the shower?
Those questions are amazing.
More. These are actually. I was waiting for like the Jerry only one. You know, go
That's
make
why
out
it's the softball.
coming. How can you win arguments? Make sure you're right. Make sure your points are well dictated. Make sure whatever your point is, make sure you have all of your ducks in a row before you come at somebody. Again, if this is involving a female and they're a therapist, they're going to turn everything against you anyway. So just, yell in the shower or drown or hang yourself with a shower curtain. Epstein yourself or Epstein them for that matter, because you might as well you'll have a better output. But yeah,
Well,
it's pretty much get your
in the words
facts
of Jordan Taylor mode. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
No,
You need
no,
to make
seriously.
that like a soundbite.
No.
There it is!
No.
It's your sleep paralysis demon, but it's just Jordan saying there it is every 5 seconds.
We need to make that a video. That would be amazing.
Yeah, no. We will not. Yeah. Oh, here you go. There it is.
There it is.
So pretty much get your facts straight, because otherwise you're just pissing the wind. And now, if you're arguing with the boss, it's always good to know the HR manual. As much as HR is the bane of any job's existence. If you're never mind, I'm not going to finish that sentence. But HR is the fucking devil. So if you're going to fight, if you have to prove a point to your boss, make sure you know the rules and you can prove it and write everything down, every interaction, every problem, so it does not turn into a he said, she said. Documentation, write it down, keep receipts. Is it toxic? 100%, but fuck them.
It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's the biscuit moment.
Yes. Leave it up to Fred Durst to give some wise, learned advice as he's talking about buttholes.
Yep, literally.
If only we could fly. All right, one more. Let's go.
All right. This one, I'm just curious to see what your thoughts are on this one. My penis is stuck in a Jif peanut butter jar. What do I do?
Call your mom. If your dick, wait, now the quick question is, what kind of Jif peanut butter bar? Thing. Like, are we talking about those like Go-Gurt tubes, or are we talking like the ones I need for like the big family size ones where you gotta,
Yeah,
Is
the peanut
it
butter that
crunchy
mom
or
is making
reduced
peanut
fat
butter
or
and jelly
regular?
sandwiches with.
If your dick is stuck in there, that's a vacuum issue.
What if
In
it's
the
crunchy? Or reduced fat?
You know what?
Does that matter?
I'm muting you for 5 seconds. You're done.
I mean, maybe it's crunchy for argument's sake. It's crunchy, ribbed for your pleasure.
Yes, Jordan. I actually, since there's no cuck chair right now, I didn't actually mute you. So the thing we do on tour, by the way, is when someone says a bad joke, they get 5 minutes in the cuck chair, and we literally leave one chair in the back of the van by itself, and they have to sit there.
It's if a joke is said and nobody laughs. That's the rule. But Jordan owes like 3 days in that chair, so
At this point, might as well call it the electric chair for Jordan. But if your dick is stuck in a jar of peanut butter, I can't help you. That's even like you just, you know what? I have the best thing for you. Take a long walk off a short pier.
ooh, good movie quote. Great movie.
I love that the
Exactly.
cuck chair moment is still available in this podcast. That's amazing.
No, it stays forever.
No, that's good. That was good.
But so again, if you have any questions, any bad advice you like, or even real advice, or if you just want to piss me off, that's even better. The link will be in our descriptions and bios and our link tree below. Jordan,
Yeah.
this is the end of the podcast.
Okay.
So what give us your websites. Give us the websites that they need to.
For Hungry and Dangerous, we are everywhere, man. HungryandDangerous.com, just literally anything. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, anything like that. Just type in the Hungry and Dangerous and you'll find us. This is probably a really great opportunity if you guys are okay with it. Obviously, Rockefeller Bob's coming out this Friday, but for everybody who has been joining us, we do have something else getting announced on Friday as well. And because you guys were here for the first episode and you guys are tuning in for the full 45 minutes, I feel like it's only fair, and there's probably like 4 or 5 people watching this anyways. I got like 4 on the live on Instagram right now, it looks like. But basically, for all you guys out there, yes, we are going to be releasing our new record in May. It's called No Mercy. It's 10 new tracks, something that you're not ready for. Maybe you are ready for. Who cares? Regardless. Again,
He said it. He said it.
There it is. But yeah, No Mercy, the new album from the Hungry and Dangerous, coming out on digital, vinyl, and CD May 8th. So pre-save start on Friday. So get that shit. It's gonna be dope.
All right. So
Joe,
that's going to conclude for the
I have one more question for Jordan.
twice in
Okay.
college.
Why the fuck did you bring a watermelon here?
Who's fucking
That,
watermelon?
my
guy?
friend,
Dick
that
of
my
it.
friend is gonna be for next week's episode.
So, all right, kids. Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, again, for Bad Advice Barfy or for the band, please comment below. Click the link trees. We have well, Jordan loves posting shit all the time and then reminding us 33 seconds afterwards. Make sure you guys accept the collab.
So sorry, I want you guys to be a top level, content creator, so we could actually grow a business brand.
Yeah. Thoughts, comments, complaints, please feel free to share with us. I love when people try to what's the word I'm thinking of?
Troll?
Yeah. Yes.
In case anybody ever wants to know, if you get a comment back from the Hungry and Dangerous or somebody else that's really intense and over the top, it's probably Joe Barf.
Yes. Let's see. We need another smear campaign. We need some. Do I need to dig up another dead body and skull fuck their sister or something like that?
Well, I mean, if you want to get off TikTok again, then yeah.
Listen, that helped us get followers. I don't care what anybody says.
How are we not banned?
Because we don't play Hava Nagila yet. So, any of you guys, we'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed it.